Welcome back in one of the Bears Shop Plays YouTube channel. Today is Sunday, January 5th, and I'm back for some more NBA action. Another slate of games where I really don't like anything. I really don't want to take anything. We have one of the better games of the season going on Sunday afternoon, and I will be watching this. This is must-watch television between the Boston Celtics and the Thunder tomorrow afternoon. Before I break down that game, we did have the T-Wolves and the Pistons under 217.5. They went over by 7 points or 6 points, and they scored 80 in the third quarter. So that really hurt. Pistons did win the game. Victor shot 12 threes in the game, only made 2, got the over 3.5. Could have took over 2.5 at like minus 160, but went for the 3.5. Didn't matter. 2 of 12 from the outside in this game against the Nuggets in overtime. Cat, only winner of the day. I think he finished with 27 plus or 28 plus. Last time I checked, he had 27. So I think the Knicks also lost that game against the Bulls, so that's a really bad loss for the Knicks as well. So 1-2 day, not the best, good, not the worst. 0-3 is the worst, obviously, but let's try to go 3-0 for the Sunday slate. Not going to be a big breakdown. This is going to be like the Boston Cavs game whenever the Cavs were undefeated and they came back and won that game, or got close to winning that game in the fourth quarter. I think they lost by a couple points to the Celtics, but this is going to be one of the best games of the season. Boston going up against the Thunder. Thunder are going to be at home in this game. Thunder, they took down the Knicks. We had the Knicks in the money line. The Knicks were beating them by double-digit points, felt like the entire game. And the fourth quarter came around. The Thunder locked down defensively. The Thunder scored 37 points in the fourth quarter, most points of the game by any team in any quarter, and the Thunder won that game outright by 10 points. If you watch the game, you could see it flip. You can see the Thunder, the entire team, flip the switch. Aaron Wiggins, he was doing his thing. I don't know how he did it, but he was doing his thing. Shea had maybe the most disgusting shot I've ever seen in my entire life. It was like a floater, but it literally looked like he was floating, and the ball just levitated off his hand and went right into the basket on a little floater in the lane. But it was one of the best shots I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. It just like blew my mind. I don't know. Maybe it didn't blow anybody else's mind, but to me, it looked like the ball just levitated. It didn't even look like he shot. It looked like it just levitated off his hand, went straight in the bucket, and he was triple teamed as well. So I love this Thunder team. They screwed me a couple nights ago, and I'm in the situation where Boston, I do think, technically they are the better team. They've got more weapons on the offensive side. They can definitely outscore the Thunder in this game, but I'm in the situation where the Thunder are going to be at home. It's probably going to be a close game in the fourth quarter, and I've been saying all season long that the Thunder in the fourth quarter are the best team in the NBA, and they close in the fourth quarter. So I would be a hypocrite if I did not take the Thunder on the money line. I will take the Thunder here on the money line. I think they're favorites by 1.5. Everybody should be playing this game. Don't see a lot of injuries for either side. So give me the Thunder, money line. Best on best. I think the Cavs right now, Cavs are either the third best or the second best team in the NBA, but Boston, no doubt, one of the most talented teams in the NBA. Kind of best on best here. Probably, could be an NBA Finals matchup as well. So should be a great game. I'm going to take the Thunder on the money line as the play. Let's go to the player props. Going to stick in the same game. I'm going to be watching it, so I'm going to take one of the best players on the floor. Going to go with SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, to go over his total points. 29.5 is what I have it up there as. Could easily be 30.5, 31.5. He is scoring 31.2 points per game. This guy is unbelievable. He's an unbelievable talent. He does not make a lot of his points from the outside. He is like DeMar DeRozan mixed with a little bit of touch of Damian Lillard at times, because he does have a three-point shot. He just refuses to take a lot of threes. He is one of the best mid-range jump shooters in the NBA. I might even say the best. He's very good at finishing, and he gets himself to the line whenever he has to. Last game, 33 points going up against the Knicks. Took over most of that game in the fourth quarter with Wiggins by his side, but he has now scored 29-plus points in 4 consecutive games. He's had 33-plus points in 3 of those 4 games as well. He's played some pretty high-quality teams over the last couple of games as well. Knicks, Clippers, T-Wolves, and Memphis. This guy is a big shot maker in big-time situations. This is going to be one of the biggest games of the season for him. I'm going to take his over total points. 29.5 right now. Could very possibly be 30.5 or 31.5 as the play. And we're going back to the well here with Jordan Poole for the last play of the day. I don't know what it is, but you can just tell something's different about Jordan Poole. Even with Kyle Kuzma back on the floor, he scored 30 points and 26 points. He's taken 21 shots or less in both those games. That is not like Jordan Poole from the past. This season, Jordan Poole has really turned into a decent player. 21.8 points per game, 44% from the field, 40.6% from the outside, and he's getting significant minutes, and he's not being a ball hog. He is taking legitimate shots. He's kind of laying off, just taking heat checks all the time, and he's just playing overall great basketball right now. 26 points in the last game against the Pelicans, 18 shot attempts, went 3 of 10 from the outside, but you could see he was like struggling from the outside, and then he just attacked the rim, and he was getting points at the rim. So something that we usually don't see out of Jordan Poole. He has been a pretty good three-point shooter this season, like I said, 41%. So I'm going to go back to him in this game. It's the same matchup, had 26 points the last time, and he only shot 3 of 10 from the outside. I think he's going to shoot better from the outside in this game, and he can easily go over the number once again. So give me the over 20.5 points for Jordan Poole as the last play there. Let's go to the recap graphic. We're taking the Thunder on the money line. Should be a great game between those two teams. SGA over his total points. Played up to 31.5, and then Jordan Poole over 20.5 points as the final play of the day. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Sunday, January 5th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please share, drop like this video, and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.